Hello, everyone. Good day. Hope you're having a great day and Happy New Year. This is the first time that Sheena and I have come back after the new year, and we just hope you have a wonderful and wishing you and yours all the best in 2024. Isn't it great, Sheena? First, I want to say welcome to the Bobbi Jo and Sheena show. And Sheen, isn't it great? Every year it's a fresh start, fresh eyes, fresh perspective. But I think what people get wrong in this before I pass it to you is that you try to do too many things at once. It's like this whole thing that you just erase the whole board and you're like, all right, I am going to get my weight, my love affair, my finances. I'm going to read. I'm going to do, there's just so many things. So let's narrow it down for people. What should people focus on here right in the beginning in January? Maybe it's like one thing a month for 12 months, but goal setting 2024. What do you have to say about this, Miss Sheena
I
Kanta?
loved what you said there because that's exactly what was in my head. What start with little wins. Everybody setting, as Bobby Joe says, the big goals. But that's what I did. I was like, I want to be here, and then this wasn't good enough. But I didn't realize that I needed to do these before I got to there. And so it's literally just take what's the next step. So have your big vision, no problem with that. Everybody's, that's your North Star. That's what's going to guide you. That's what gets you out of bed. But what's your next step? So if I was to travel from, we set a trip from, well, actually, just going with Bobby Joe, whenever we go from Alabama up to Maine, there were steps on the way, and they're like your little mini goals, and then you feel like a winner. Whereas if you just go, well, I'm not here yet, which is exactly what I did for so many years. Well, I'm not here yet. Instead of just going, well, look at I did, look at I did, look at I did. So that's exactly what Bobby Joe was saying, and take yourself to the end of each month, so you're now at the beginning of February and you're saying like, oh my goodness, January was an amazing month. Look what I achieved, and drop the outcome and just feel into the feeling of being a winner and achieving something.
And that's really it. Everything that we've been studying now for 5 years, the end of the month for me, is that it is the feeling. It's like knowing it's already here. That's why your life is the way it is, where no matter if you're stuck or not stuck, it's because you still have the feeling from yesterday that you're bringing today in that same relationship or that same job or whatever it is that you're listening to us and tuning in because there's something that's just not resonating anymore with you. And you're not wrong, but we're here to show you the tools to help you grow. And so when I looked down, I was writing things early when Sheena said that, and it is always coming from the vision. How does it feel in March? What you accomplished in January? Instead of just being, I'm going to be a millionaire, I'm going to be the CEO. Okay, but how did you get there? Because you don't know how to be the president or the CEO if you haven't been the janitor yet. And this isn't exactly what I'd like to say is that it's the foundation. You can't build a skyscraper without first just building a strong foundation and going up from there. And that's exactly with ourselves in this. Otherwise, we'll build it, but we weeble wobble, we're cracked and maybe fall and crash, right? So we want to build a strong foundation and starting in January with the small things, the small wins to build up the energy instead of being like, you know what, I'm not good at this, whatever, right? You want to get better and stronger and love yourself. And if you're still wanting that in June, July, October, then you know you're in alignment. So I was going to go off on something else, but we're just keeping these short and sweet. I could see the road going that way, but I'm just going to pause there. Tune in, keep it. This is why I like to make these short and sweet and sassy so
Yeah.
that you can have little information to just chew on for the day. And that way you want to be listening. Like, what are they going to say about this tomorrow? You're
So tell us
perfect.
what's up.
Nope, you're perfect. You're amazing. Give yourself 100%. See yourself from the end. What is that? And what are those steps to get there? And that's all I have. Sheena, thanks. It's so great to work with you, Sheena. Thank you.
And so great to work with you too, Bobby Joe. And so for everybody listening, tell us what you want, and then tell us the big vision, and then tell us your first step. It doesn't really matter what it is, just the first step. Every marathon is always has a first step. So remember to like and subscribe and share this. And please tell us your visions. We'd love to hear.
Yeah,
See you
do
later.
this. Have a good day.